BadWolfMTG here, and you're watching the Aether Hub. The Jackal Goddess was spoiled this week, and I immediately started brewing. I did have some requirements in mind for my deck. It has to be mono red, it has to be aggro, and the goal is on turn 4 to be able to swing with my hasty Jackal Goddess. Those are the goals of it, so with that in mind, let's put this brew on the stack. Seiben already discussed my Jackal a little bit, but let's recap and go over her again real quick. Hazoret the Fervent. For 4 mana, 3 of any color, and a red, you get a 5/4 legendary creature that is a god. She also has indestructible and haste, and her drawback is you can't attack or block with her unless you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. She has an ability where you can pay 3 mana, 2 generic and a red, and discard a card, and she will deal 2 damage to each opponent. Alright, we gotta get her out on turn 4 and swing with her. So, we've gotta meet that hand size requirement. Let's say we had the ideal hand, a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and Hazoret as our 4-drop with enough lands to go with that. So if we land 1-drop, land 2-drop, land 3-drop, land 4-drop, we still have between 2 and 3 cards left in our hand, depending on if we drew or play. That is a problem. I can't swing with Hazoret on turn 4 with 2 or 3 cards in my hand. I need 1 or less. How am I supposed to do that? Back before Kaladesh came out and I started running my green-red pummeler deck, I played a mono-red madness deck that I found on MTG Goldfish. It was a budget brew that focused on the madness aspect of Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon, and I think it's a perfect place to start for my Hazoret Mad deck. There are quite a few discard outlets we can use: Ravenous Bloodseeker, Lightning Axe, Key to the City, and Insolent Neonate. This can help us get down to that card size, and while we're doing that, we can also pump up a Flame Blade Adept if we have one out on the field. The most important thing about the Madness deck is if we have the mana, we can actually use those cards we're discarding and not waste resources that way. Let's pop this quick brew off the stack. I can't wait to run this deck. It is everything I could want in a deck for standard. It's fast, it's furious. If you're not attacking, you're probably losing, which is how I like playing. It's also a completely mono-red deck, so I get to run all the full art mountains I have and I could want. And it has plenty of discard outlets, so I am positive I'll be able to swing with Hazoret consistently on the turn I play her, turn 4, because I will always have one in my hand. That is the goal. Let me know in the comments below what Amonkhet card you are most excited to brew around. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the Aether Hub for more MTG content.